What's going on, y'all? I wanted to share this really quick information. I won't even say message. But I've been watching Dr. Miles Monroe a lot lately, and he was talking about spouses. And he was saying how God doesn't choose your spouse. He was saying that he presents people to you, and you make the choice. And I thought that was really interesting. And then he went into how the human will is the strongest thing on earth. God created us with free will so that we can carry out his will on earth. And I thought that was all really interesting because we often talk about the one, right? Lord, is he the one? Lord, is she the one? You know, and I don't think there's just one person. I think God presents people to us and we get the option to choose, right? And then I thought about God's will and how we be like, Lord, not my will, but your will. And how being in God's will requires surrender and seeking him. And, it's just like a job, right? You praying about a job and God confirms if you should work somewhere or not. I don't think God is mysterious where when it comes to a spouse, he's like, figure it out. I think he does confirm and give peace, but ultimately it's our choice to pursue, right? And I think that's really important to know because so I was talking to my homeboy yesterday, and he was saying how he would have dodged a lot of mistakes in his early 20s had he known himself better, had he learned himself better. He wouldn't have made decisions and been in relationships and stuff. And when he was talking, I was getting a picture of a puzzle piece, us being the puzzle piece separately, and the puzzle piece representing the way you know yourself, your standards, your beliefs, just who you are right now. And the Lord was showing me that when you know yourself, then you know what fits. So if somebody comes along and you know what fits with you, right? You won't just be forcing anything because you know yourself and the importance of that. And I thought that was interesting. And then hopefully this all tie together. Lord be a bow. Lastly, I was talking to a couple last month, a young couple that was married. And I always try to, ask questions when I'm around married couples, just to give wisdom. And I asked the guy, I was like, what made you realize she was the one, or why did you pursue, marriage? And his answer wasn't romantic at all. He was actually a really logical thinker, which I appreciated because kind of eliminates. But either way, he was saying that he was like, it's not that there aren't more beautiful women than her. And she was right there. She was agreeing. I'm like, okay, couple. He was like, it's not that I wouldn't be compatible with other women. His answer was, I was thinking down the line, would we grow together or grow apart? And I was like, wow, that's so interesting. And they was just saying the significance of choosing each other every time, right? Because it's days that you have to choose your spouse. And so I just wanted to share this information because I feel like a lot of us are in the same season, trying to figure it out. And I think God cares, right? I think if we seek his face, and granted, it's all faith-based, right? So when we do get married or, start dating, it's faith-based. You don't know that person, but I feel like including God in it I know I do them prayers, but I really am prayerful about a lot of things, because our will is very strong, right? And submitting to God's will is surrender. But happiness is possible, you know? Hopefully this all makes sense. Wow, I didn't mean to make this, just shaking my head. I hope y'all have a great Sunday, and I hope you got something from this. Peace.